In this video, we will be taking a look at one of Cisco Meraki's newest products to be added to its portfolio, the Cisco Meraki Vision. Abbreviated MV, this line of security cameras was announced and launched in September of 2016 and started shipping soon thereafter. This product line got a lot of attention and made ripples in not just the networking market that the existing Meraki portfolio fits, but now also turned heads in the physical security space. What the Meraki product management team saw was an opportunity to solve a lot of customer problems in their existing security camera deployments. There were complexities and difficulties with familiar areas, including but not limited to the overall deployment, configuration, and operation. All of these are areas that Cisco Meraki products have experience and successes in solving through simplifying technology. We chose to really focus on the hardware design to reduce the installation and deployment time, and each version and build of the product will continue to improve, mature, and evolve the product features to be more robust and comprehensive. There are two models, the MV21 and MV71. The two cameras are electronically and optically identical. They record at 720p resolution through their 5 megapixel sensor. It is a varifocal camera with a flexible field of view, which defines how wide or how zoomed in the image is. The included IR illuminators can project and light up approximately 100 feet. Both cameras operate on PoE as the only method of power draw. There is only one cable going in and out of the camera. There is 128 gigs of solid-state memory on the camera that leads the industry in terms of memory endurance, the repetitive read and write, and it projects to last well beyond the lifetime of the product. The video itself is stored on the camera, fully encrypted, never in the cloud. And we'll talk about that implementation shortly. While the 5 megapixel sensor is actually capable of 1080p resolution, 720p with a bitrate of 765 kbps and 15 frames per second results in 14 days of video retention with another preset bitrate of 530 kbps and 8 frames per second, giving up to 20 days of retention. The biggest differences between the MV21 and 71 are the weather and vandal-proof housings of the MV71, IP66 and IK10 ratings. The MV71 also draws a bit more power as it requires 802.3 AT, or better known as PoE+, which has a power consumption of about 22 watts. Both models have a 3-year hardware warranty with advanced replacement through Meraki support. With traditional physical security camera deployments, the network video recorder, or NVR for short, and video management software was always one of the biggest challenges. They were unreliable due to disk failures or hard to use and manage just through the management of the operating system. The MV solution is deployed in a fashion that we call edge architecture, where video is not stored in the cloud. We want cloud where cloud makes sense. And this is not viable when there's a high quantity of cameras, all recording at 720p HD quality. This is also an issue and limiter when dealing with data sensitivity, privacy, and compliance regulations in certain industries. So where do we actually leverage the Meraki cloud? Well, we leverage it for the same advantages as the other Meraki products. We take advantage of centralized control, the single point of management, pre-staging and always available configurations, visibility into the operational uptime of the infrastructure, and finally, the storage of configuration and management metadata. Again, this Mv edge architecture really drives home Meraki's reputation as a leading expert when it comes to distributed computing technology, user experience design, and cloud management. We use the cloud to eliminate complexity of highly distributed file storage of videos. The on-device storage eliminates the need for a central NVR storage server array and the expenses that come along with maintaining that software. What does this mean for the end user and our customers? Well, it translates to a reduced OpEx and CapEx of the physical security solution deployment. This whole edge architecture and backend infrastructure is seamless and transparent to the end user. Should there ever be an interruption in the network, and we're talking about between the camera and the Meraki cloud due to something such as an ISP outage, as long as the Mv camera has power, it will continue to record. Once that connection has been repaired, it will continue to be accessible via the Meraki dashboard, where the end user can proceed to operate the Mv through the viewing of a live stream or viewing and searching through the recorded footage. The video streams are loaded directly in dashboard, and we recommend utilizing a modern browser such as Chrome that is capable of decoding H.264 videos. As the end user, you are not aware of the decisions and communications taking place between the camera and dashboard that optimizes the overall experience. Should the workstation that is accessing the dashboard be detected to have a direct IP route to the camera, the video will actually be delivered to the dashboard without traversing the WAN or hitting the cloud, resulting in a much lower latency feed and ideal path selection. All transport is conducted over HTTPS. The packets never travel unencrypted. If a local connection cannot be detected, we create an automated cloud proxy to access a video stream of the camera. When it comes to tiled displays of various camera feeds on a large screen, the Meraki dashboard fulfills this checkbox with ease. Each custom arrangement of video streams can be laid out to accommodate user preferences and saved to be shared between users within dashboard. There is a limitation to the number of streams that each Mv video wall layout can simultaneously display, 12. However, there are no limitations to the number of web browser tabs or sessions as long as you have a machine powerful enough. The Mv solution does not record based on motion or any pre-configured motion trigger areas. It does something even more comprehensive and better, and that's through the feature known as retroactive motion event search. Lots of vendors in the physical security industry records only when something happens. Our approach is to record 24/7 an index of data for effective and efficient search. 99% of the video that is typically recorded is never watched. But how do we find that 1% of useful, interesting footage? Well, we do this by selecting an area of interest to forensically analyze and pull the history of motion event metadata triggers. Once the point of interest has been found, it is a simple process to export the video clip from the camera to be shared with relevant parties. A downloadable link to the exported file can be generated and easily shared. There is often a need to allow different users access, but with tailored controls appropriate for their particular roles. For example, a receptionist needing to see who is at the front door does not need full camera configuration privileges or even the ability to export recorded footage. Another advantage that role-based access and the web browser-based dashboard provides is instant access. Gone are the days of waiting for law enforcement officials to show up on site to collaborate with the security team. Pre-position a dedicated dashboard account configured with proper read or write access to be quickly emailed to emergency responders for them to immediately log into the dashboard from anywhere they happen to be and from their own client workstations. In summary, the Mv solution offers a managed service portal with no infrastructure investment. It leverages Meraki's innovative GUI-based dashboard management tools to bring the same benefits to the video surveillance world. Things such as zero-touch deployment and configuration, remote troubleshooting, managed distributed sites, centralized software updates, and administrative alerts round out the advantages of integrating the Mv solution into your network stack. This system provides IT and security teams a peace of mind that the infrastructure is not only secure, but that it will continue to meet future needs as it grows and scales with the organization. Thank you for watching, and this concludes the Meraki Mv security camera section of the Cisco Express Networking Specialization Training.